Hello and welcome to a new episode of the CTO Show with Mehmet. My name is Mehmet. I share daily insights about the latest news and trends in technology while exploring their problem solving abilities. I also talk about startups and the entrepreneurs behind their innovative products and services. Today, in this episode, I'm discussing a couple of topics. The first one is related to cybersecurity. Recently, it was noticed that there is a boom in the dark web economy. According to two articles that I read this morning, one from Dark Reading and the other one from Leaping Computer, it's very obvious that landscape now is having a massive growth. The reason is cyber criminals, like no time before, they are so active, they started it to exponentially grow during early days of the pandemic, but now we are seeing them more and more advancing in growing their economy more, and it's becoming like a gig economy as per the dark reading. While in the Bleeping Computer article, you can see that some of the jobs that they are putting as ads on the dark web, they pay $20,000 per month. Now, both articles, they mentioned that, of course, threat actors are like no time before able to generate good income from their bad acts, but there is a factor that it's also helping them finding the talents that they want to have in order to do their attacks. Take layoffs, which we are hearing about left and right from the big companies, are a massive reason for these cyber criminals to attract these talents to their sites. As per the articles, majority of the time, what they are looking for developers, they are looking for analysts, they are looking for administrators, they are looking for different kind of jobs. And sometimes they are looking for individuals with specified skills. For example, like reverse engineering. They are looking for someone whose main talent is around cyber defense. You see some of them, they go and check who is good at coding, reverse engineering. It's a massive work now in the dark web, and they are attracting also young people. And they are leveraging, as I said, the massive tech layoffs that happened over past few months, which should trigger an alarm. And like no time before, and this is my own analytics on this, what I would say, companies, although we saw some articles that number of ransomware attacks are declining, the payments are going less, but I would say this is a silence before the storm. If they are able to pay these amounts, like $20,000 per month, like this is same what as any developer will have in a big company in Silicon Valley. Believe it or not, these criminals, they would be doing their R&D, they would be doing their preparations, and the next wave of new era of cyber attacks might be just on the way. Because what they are doing is that they are leveraging technologies like AI and generative AI to use for performing their attacks. Of course, even if ransomware is on decline, but remember, ransomware is one act they do by encrypting your files and data. The other thing, the big thing, is data privacy. They try to get into your network, scan for sensitive data, and then they will exfiltrate it. And later on, what they will be doing is they will be threatening to expose this data. And whatever vertical you are in today, it doesn't matter. Of course, there are some more critical verticals than others, but what I would say, no one wants his data, even phone number, email address, to be just exposed over the dark web. So stay aware, because the numbers that these two articles are revealing to us are really scary. So I would say, like more than any time before now, we should be more prepared for the next wave of cyber attack. Another topic, which is from an article, and the title caught my eyes, about, is it time for companies and organizations to have a chief AI officer? As per the article of Venture Beat, it is time, because with all the innovations we are seeing and the adoption in the market and the market size, so the market size in 2022 was around $433 billion, according to IDC. So it's time to have a leadership for AI. From my experience, and I'm talking regionally here, usually this task is given to the chief transformation officer and to the chief technology officer and the chief information officer. But because of the landscape that AI now is touching on, it might be a good time to think to have a CAIO, Chief Artificial Intelligence Officer, or VP of AI. Why? Because you need specialized people to address the business and technical needs separately, so the company can become more effective in using these technologies. So, the same way the chief information security officer needed to be separated from the IT department to give the guidelines, to give, the framework of how a company should be secured. From AI perspective, we are seeing the same trend, I would say, that it might come. Now, at the beginning, where in the organization a chief AI officer can be, so of course, he might be working or she might be working under the CTO, Chief Technology Officer, maybe under or with the CIO, and he needs to have under his control data scientist, AI structure, and so on, and analytics, of course, to leverage all these technologies to give the best. So, as per the article, it will be an evolving journey for majority of the companies to put chief AI officer into the place. Nevertheless, United Arab Emirates, they have a Ministry of AI. As government, they have done this job, and they were time ahead, I would say, in implementing AI as a critical asset in the whole infrastructure from IT perspective for the whole country. So this is a good topic. Continuing with AI, if you have missed it, Google, they have revealed their own music generating algorithm, and they shared some results. So maybe soon we will start to hear songs written by ChatGPT and played by Google Music ML, which is the name of the model they have built. And it's so real. I listened to a couple of samples, and really it's real. It's fascinating. So yeah, this could be the new revolution in art, I would say. So also a topic that I wanted to discuss. Last thing, and it's not from an article, it's just something that uh, like an answer to someone who was discussing with me the AI. And he was saying, okay, like, what can I do with this AI? Like, it's gonna steal my job. It might make me obsolete. And the answer from me was, instead of thinking how AI would replace me, remember, AI was developed by us humans. So the question should be how I can leverage AI to help me, how I can leverage AI even to make money for me. So this is an open discussion, and I'm planning to do a workshop or maybe an interview on this podcast with people from different backgrounds and different verticals to discuss this. So stay tuned for that space also as well. That is all for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And as usual, I always ask you to give me your feedback. If you want me to discuss any topic, you want me to get in touch with any guest to host on the podcast, I would be more than happy to do that. Until next episode, stay safe and see you next time. Thank you.